Top rating, somebody call an ambulance!
Give him some room. I got it, folks. Back to work, please. There's grapes on the vine, people. We'll take care of this. Get back to work. Everyone, get back to work.
The autopsy just showed heart failure, but the day after my dad died, a lawyer from the winery knocked on my door.
And let me guess, said that your father's death wasn't their fault.
Right. Then he gave me this.
Wow.
That's not normal, right?
It's a lot of zeros.
The check isn't valid unless I sign this non-disclosure agreement. That's why I contacted you. I want to know what they did to my dad.
You don't pay people to keep secrets unless you have secrets to keep. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna find out what the secret of your father's death is.
Come on, people! I got 100 broke citizens standing outside that gate, hoping to get picked for work. You slow down, you go. I want my quota met. Hey, new guy.
What?
Still gotta fill out your paperwork.
Yeah, boss.
And pick up your pace.
Punk ass.
He can get a little rough. Better be careful.
Yeah, well, I ain't the guy that wants trouble. Let me carry that for you.
Thanks.
Free water.
Oh.
So you worked the harvest for 2 weeks, huh?
Yeah, it's steady work. If you can keep it. Pruning begins from leaf drop in the fall to bud break around April.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome.
I had a good buddy of mine that worked out here. I don't know if you know him or not, Sam Knox.
I'm sorry. I've got to go.
People are spooked out here, Nate. Any movement on getting somebody inside?
Yeah, working on it. Get me any background information you can on Sam Knox's working conditions.
Copy that.
There's a full non-disclosure agreement that Kristen's required to sign in order to get her settlement. That thing's 100 pages longer than the one you signed for the CIA. The winery's just trying to get her to shut up.
And how did you get your hands on the CIA contract?
You ask too many questions.
You know, a man dies, you take responsibility, you make amends, you don't bury your head in the sand, and you make cash payments to people so they'll be quiet.
And this is the tip of the iceberg. Who wants to bet that Sam Knox is not the first victim?
Parker's in.
Okay, Parker, talk to me.
I'm intern Parker. Intern Parker. Intern Parker.
Nate, I'm going in.
I'm intern Parker. Intern Parker.
Yeah, we've been working on her long con abilities, internalizing the character more.
Is that really necessary?
Winery interns? I'm an intern too. All right, I'm so excited. We get to stomp grapes and taste wine.
So you're the new cellar rats. All right, I know why you're here. You want to learn how to make wine in the ancient tradition of the great vintners of Europe. Well, that's not going to happen. That's like me teaching you Latin to go to the moon. We're going to increase the output of this winery by 1,000%, and for the pleasure of being part of that, you get college credit. You're welcome.
What? Wait, it's college credit code for you're not going to pay me?
Get to work.
Is intern Parker working for free?
She's just the character, Parker.
Yeah, but I know what intern Parker's worth is. And intern Parker deserves a fair wage for her labor.
Yeah, you might want to dial that back
I
a
like
little
that,
bit,
yeah. I'm thinking so.
That charmer we heard, that's Frank Madigan. He recently bought the B Meadow Winery. He basically fired all the staff and hired a bunch of part-timers.
Where'd he get his money?
He used to run a chemical manufacturing company. They made acrylics, adhesives, dyes, epoxies, fertilizers.
What's his safety record?
He's got several worker fatalities. He basically is trying to pull the same thing he did there, paying for silence. I mean, if his old company was a person, he'd be doing time for murder one.
Instead, he buys a winery.
We got negligence, worker deaths, cover-ups, new digs, same MO. Now, he said he was going to increase yield by 1,000%. That's a big claim. He's up to something.
Yeah, no. Parker and Elliot, they're investigating the death. What's our gig?
Let me see the financials on the winery.
Okay, so here's the loan that Madigan took out to buy the winery. Now, it says here he put up his wine collection as collateral. Can he do that?
If you have a strong collection made up of certain vintages, it can easily be worth millions.
Yeah, some of the biggest cases I investigated were wine insurance payouts.
What is the jewel in his crown?
That would be a bottle previously owned by Thomas Jefferson.
Excuse me?
It's the only one of its kind. Appraised value is priceless.
When Elliot and Parker find out Madigan's secret, that bottle is what we'll use for leverage.
Let's go steal a bottle.
No, not steal. No, I mean, a wine like that, Thomas Jefferson bottle, that collection is going to be heavily insured. So if we steal it, I mean, we're just going to be handing him a fat insurance payout. I mean, I think we need to maybe ride with him through the loan. If his wine collection is the collateral, let's make the collection worthless.
The bank finds out the collection's a fraud. Madigan loses the winery.
They would just take a 200-year-old bottle of grape juice and turn it into $2 check.
Let's go fake a bottle.
Nate, this isn't what I do, man, okay? I make beers, man. I don't do wines.
Well, Madigan, he broomed out the old staff, so those job openings, that's the best way in. Hardison, you're gonna make a great vintner.
I don't even know what a vintner does.
A vintner is like the resident geek. Winemaking, it's fermentation, a chemical process. So you just pretend that you're making whatever it is that you make.
What I make is beer. Man, did you even try my Hickam Plum Stout?
Uh-oh.
It's ridiculous, man. The flavor is just, it's pungent, it's amazing, man. And if you did, you would know that I know my beers, man. This is wine. It's a completely different field. It's like trying to play football on a baseball field.
Interview, jitters, relax. Sophie's got you all the answers.
What paper did you say you write for?
Wine blog. Que sera, sera.
It's clever.
So, you were the vintner at the Bee Meadow Winery until Frank Madigan took ownership. Everyone wants to know, what's the real reason behind your departure?
At the end of the day, you can't rush the grapes.
Oh, you can totally rush the grapes. Yeah.
What kind of materials do you use?
Sustainably harvested oak barrels.
What's wrong with plastic? Let's save some trees.
Bottom line, I value quality over quantity.
You know, I got 3 words for you. Volume, volume, volume. You're hired.
Interns. Jason Brown, the new vintner. When he says clean, you say how clean.
But we've already cleaned.
I'm sorry. Was I talking to you? Intern?
Did you sterilize it? Did you remember to sterilize it? 1 microbe will destroy this entire barrel. You understand this, right? All of you?
I'm gonna.
Sorry.
Here's the computer you ordered, sir.
My precious. You're my precious.
Okay, look. I really don't want to be here. I got things to do today, so I'm only going to say this once. This is a carbon dioxide monitor. Does anybody in here know what that does?
It measures...
You're wrong. It monitors carbon dioxide. There's one in every single room in the winery, just like the one on the wall back there. This reads out real-time CO2 levels. And none of you know what that means. Okay. You're on supplies. Get me everything on this list. I mean everything. It's going to take you a while. You get it? You see what I'm saying?
Aye, aye, Captain.
What y'all standing around looking at me for? I see a room full of smudges and a bunch of people with brooms and mops. Get to it. I don't have a mop in my hand. I can't do nothing about it. Can't help you. I'm sorry. Age of the gig, baby. I am the grape of Gatsby.
Can't take this anymore.
clean, clean, clean. Interns do this, interns do that. You know what? I don't think this is a valuable work experience. Got a little something on you right there.
I don't know how much...
Who's that?
His name's Leonard. It's Madigan's right-hand guy.
He's got a very punchable face.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Okay, it's time to get you in. Here's what I'm thinking.
Oh no, I'm gonna think of something fun. This isn't my first picnic with a wine collector.
I know, Sophie, but you have to be careful. This is someone who knows how to make wine on a molecular level. Okay? This isn't some, rich person's weekend hobby. You can't fool a scientist at his business.
It's just about status. Wine's just another way of saying, I'm better, I belong. And that's my business.
End of the day, some things can't be faked.
End of the day, there's fake, and then there's fake.
I like to know the difference.
Oh, thank you so much. Enjoy.
Mr. Madigan, Chantal Mitchell, you're looking for a new pourer?
HR handles those applications.
Oh, I'm not one for filling out forms. I tell you what, Mr. Madigan, I sell a case of wine to any customer in this room. I'm your girl.
You'll never land them. These people are looky-loos. They're here because the tasting is free. Excuse me.
Mr. Madigan, I am very, very persuasive.
All right, then. Let's start with the toughest customer here.
What are we looking for, Nate?
Okay, the most common cause of death for field workers are dehydration and hypothermia.
Well, so much for dehydration.
It's been warm here for over 3 weeks. No one's freezing to death.
Break's over! Back to work!
I do not like that guy.
This guy works everybody really hard, but he's not killing anyone.
Yeah, the Madigan was willing to pay through the nose to cover up Sam's death. Keep looking.
You like the finer things, and you're not afraid to show it. You're a cabman.
Cut the small talk and pour.
It's our 2010. Big flavors. It's jammy. Taste the notes of blackcurrant.
It's fine, but I'm not reaching for my wallet.
Let's try something different. Something special.
I know the wines, lady. Next time, don't try to snow the boss.
The vintner usually holds back something nice for the staff. Ah!
What is it?
No peeking. The finer things for a fine wine. Better, right? Structured, supple.
Tastes like money. What is it, the 08?
It's still the 2010.
Wait, the same wine. I tasted the difference.
No. You expected the second glass to taste better than the first glass. I told you a story. I set the table. You tasted what you wanted to taste.
That's disturbing. The family that owned this place didn't care if they turned a profit, as long as they made a better bottle. They made 20,000 cases a year. You know what I call that? Small time. I'm making big changes. 200,000 cases a year, the wine will cost me half as much to make. Won't taste the same, but it'll be good enough. I need someone who can help me sell it. You on board?
Of course, Mr. Madigan.
For endosulfans and organochlorines. They're illegal pesticides. Could have killed our victim.
This vocabulary is not thief-friendly.
Just scan and move on. Clear. It's fertilizer.
Someone changed the labels.
It's not fertilizer.
Then what is it?
Get it on your hands.
That's it, Elliot. Proof.
Maybe. We got something, Nate?
Yeah, hundreds of gallons of something. We got a sample.
You get it to Hardison, I want it ID'd. Hundreds of gallons, that means there's purchase orders, usage logs. We need evidence that's gonna hold up in court. Parker, find the paper trail.
Could be poison. Can't let them use this.
There you go. I'll take care of it.
Okay, Hardison, Sophie, start the con. Keep it simple. A swap and whisper campaign. Sophie, I bet you're halfway there.
3/4. Thank you so much. Hey, Nate, I think I'm making quite an impression on our mark. Enjoy.
Hey, Pinot sold out. So the Syrah and the Chardonnay. Pre-orders for next year are through the roof. Let's celebrate.
I'm dying for a drink. And the good stuff. I've heard amazing things about your collection.
I got a couple of bottles I've been saving for the right time. I got just the place for a drink. Come on. Tower's my favorite part of the whole building.
It's gorgeous. Is it part of the original winery?
Yeah. See, at harvest, carbon dioxide builds up around the tanks. Hundreds of tons of grapes and yeast-making alcohol releasing CO2. You can't see it, smell it. You just feel a bit woozy and then you're done.
Ooh, scary.
Yeah, well, nowadays we use air movers and HVAC systems to keep the levels down. But in the old days, these doors would open up and flush the whole winery with fresh air.
It's pretty impressive.
Oh. It's like the place when I bought it. It's good for its time, but times change, science marches on. What do you think of the wine?
It's good. But I understood you had some really rare bottles.
Yeah. You want to see my cave?
Try and stop me.
And your button cam is now online. Okay. All right, Sophie, get ready to swap. Killing the lights at your say-so.
Wow.
Nice, huh? I pulled some of my favorite bottles.
Bella Nunzio, Rion des Landes. 1934 Chateau Margaux. Frank.
Owned by Thomas Jefferson himself. Isn't that something, over 200 years old? I put some serious security on this thing.
Oh. May I?
It's got its own unique ID number. You can't open it without breaking the seal. No one can swap it out without me knowing.
Whoa, hang on.
You put a license plate on your wine.
Come on, you put a license plate on the wine? Who does that? This is gonna take days for me to crack, and by the time I do, there's no guarantee that Sophie can get back in that wine cellar.
Plus, we don't want the workers breathing this stuff in anymore.
Madigan has to be caught with a fraudulent wine collection, okay? And how do we do that if we can't swap bottles?
Just make the real bottle look fake.
A 200-year-old bottle that we can't swap, how?
I'm working on it. Okay, Parker, about that paper trail, go find it.
Great. Gotta forge a bottle. Test some mystery fluid and forge a bottle. Easy day. Yay.
Now, Sophie, start the whisper campaign. Make him doubt his own bottle.
Huh. Wow. That Ponzo looks to die for.
Did you just say huh to a bottle that was owned by one of our founding fathers?
Frank, I'm sure I've got this all wrong. It's just my old boss, Mike Biltz, he went on a crusade for 5 years searching for that Jefferson bottle, and he claims he found it without a shadow of a doubt in the collection of a Saudi prince.
No. There's only one bottle. The other must be...
Fake?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think so? Do you think that's possible? He put a $20 million offer on the table. He had it authenticated, triple-checked.
Look, this
is the real bottle.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm sure you're right. I just, wine fraud is a pernicious business. My ex-boyfriend, he turned out to be a big disappointment. Half his collection was fake.
Make the man doubt his own wine and his manhood? Damn.
Hang on, boys. Flag on the play. Boss man told me to move us to another part of the field. I'll take this up down for me, amigo. All right. I'll meet you guys there.
Okay, no problem.
Oh, hell. That's my bad. I'll go tell Leonard that this happened. I'll pick up another load. You guys just go ahead and keep working. All right, Hutton, did you ID the sample?
I'm kind of doing 3 things at once here, man. This SN12 is some nasty stuff. This chemical structure reminds me of like some kind of experimental fertilizer. Probably accelerates the plant metabolism, you know? You get high yields faster.
Yeah, more profit for Madigan.
You know, plants love it, but people not so much. Other substances like this cause palpitations, high blood pressure, and sometimes even heart failure.
Just like our victim. Parker, did you find a paper trail on the SN12?
Yes, but I'm not exactly sure what to do with it.
That's no problem, Parker. What you should do is disable the SSH shell and then delete that login and then reproc the authentication data.
Okay.
Wait, too sloppy? You know what, you're right. Instead, how about this? Try to trigger a BIOS update and then intercept the request so you can Trojan the reply. That easy.
Can't you just come down here and do this?
Not right now, babe. I'm still spoofing Madigan's PC. It's the last step of the Whisper campaign. I'm making him think that he bought a fake bottle of wine so that he has to call the 911 wine. Ha. Okay, last step, I'm just adding another buyer, Sophie's old boss.
Good, good. Prey on Madigan's insecurities. He's a self-made man. Make me old money. Give me a Yale degree, home in the Hamptons. If I say the Dubai bottle is real, who is he to question it?
Yeah, give me Dan Snyder.
Yes, outgoing call to the wine auditor.
Hutton, are you almost done? Because exception 214 is about to happen.
That's an automatic system wipe.
What? No.
The evidence is about to get scrubbed.
Hutton, I can't stop this. No. All right.
Okay, so what am I looking for?
Maintenance records, spraying schedules, logs that tell us exactly when the workers used SN12.
There's no data.
What? I thought you stopped the wipe.
I did, but Madigan must have deleted it before we got here.
So it's too late.
Wait, somebody copied the data before it got deleted.
Why would Madigan copy files that could have him sent to jail?
Miss Knox, Nate Ford.
Mr. Ford, any progress?
So Madigan was using a chemical on his vines, and we think that's what caused your father's heart failure. Now, it's not something that a medical examiner typically screens for.
He was so happy to have the work, even though it was... He worked more hours than anyone else on that pruning crew.
Extra exposure, that's probably why he was the first to get sick.
Wait, Madigan's still using the chemical? What about the other workers?
Well, I got my people on it, but I have to ask you a question. Did anybody else from the winery pay you a visit?
Actually, yeah, a woman just stopped by.
Thank you, Miss Knox. We'll be in touch.
Okay, I know who has the missing data.
Hutton, I want you to pull up the security footage. Look for a timestamp that matches when the file was copied.
Okay, we got a Jane Doe. I'm sending you her photo right now. Nate, she a friend of yours?
Never met her, but she paid Kristen Knox a visit. She knows about SN12.
and she's going after Madigan. We have ourselves an ally.
She works out here. She got jumping when I was asking her questions.
I'm searching the employee database. Okay, I got a Betty Carter. Looks like OSHA sent Madigan a warning after Sam's death. They got an anonymous tip about the working conditions here, and somebody named Leonard put her on the suspect list.
Well, that explains why she was so scared. She probably thought Elliot was working for Madigan.
She took the data for the exact same reason that we needed, to shut Madigan down.
Okay, Elliot, find her. If we know Betty has the data, it's only a matter of time before Madigan does as well.
Look, here comes Leonard. Let's go.
Mr. Madigan, someone's been poking around the office.
I told you no one gets near the Knox death. You understand? I'm trying to move this place into the future. Why don't people get that?
What if it's the Carter girl?
Then you're gonna have to shut her down. I'll handle the auditor.
Sophie, Hardison, the wine auditor should be on his way.
What? No code names?
The fox is in the hen house? How's that?
Nate, we're good to go.
Well, wine fraud is a $1 million business working against $1 million tests. There are 3 standard tests he'll run on the Jefferson wine to verify its age. We need to hack each test to make sure that it fails.
You want us to hack 3 state-of-the-art tests while the owner is hovering like a stage mom?
That's exactly what I want.
The first one's mine. Easy peasy. Frank. Your bottle is the genuine article, I'm sure of it. I just want to give you some moral support.
I appreciate that, Chantal.
When you're ready, Mr. Madigan.
Wait. Good luck.
Okay, Nate, now he's doing the visual inspection.
I like that camera. You could shove a cat in that camera.
He's zooming in.
Yeah, now, so he's looking for the wrong font, the wrong materials. Any sign that it's not 200 years old. Good thing Sophie got there first.
Wait. For good luck.
Yeah, it's all about the details. Invisible film. We printed 1 letter with wrong kerning.
That thing screams laser printer 2012. It makes the whole thing look forged.
Yeah, well, that was the easy one. The next 2 are going to be a lot trickier.
He's testing the glass.
Wine bottles made before 1957, they contain manganese. Bottles made after that have chromium.
That's because in 57, Madagascar gained independence and the price of manganese skyrocketed.
World ablaze.
But, you know, when you play Shaka Zulu on extreme level, you gotta readjust your strategic economy.
Level 4.
For real? Huh? Go ahead, girl.
Wine?
What are you doing?
I'm interning.
Get out!
Wine?
Unbelievable.
I'll taste it.
Oh, that's my masterpiece right there. Wine as sweet as my orange soda.
My teeth ache.
Is it working?
Well, that lens you put on there, guaranteed. 2 down, 1 to go.
You should be over here. She's working row 12.
Let's just get this done as quickly as possible.
Paul, can you head? I need your hat and jacket, quick.
No problem.
Just take it out quick.
We'll find her. That's her. Let's go.
And now for the Geiger counter.
Okay, guys, so here's the thing. All wine bottled after 1947 have trace amounts of radioactivity. Cesium isotopes from atmospheric nuclear testing.
Where did you get radioactive cesium?
The things I do for Nate.
Wait, so if it's radioactive, then why are we drinking it?
Oh, come on, now it's safe. There are trace amounts of cesium everywhere, on you, on me, everywhere but old wine. Which is why Hardison dipped the auditor's gloves into a slurry containing the isotope.
So I'm radioactive. Why don't I have superpowers?
Babe, we all feel cheated.
More clicks is good, right?
All right, not bad. Now you've taken the oldest bottle of wine I've ever seen and made it look underage. Pretty good. He'll tell the bank immediately. Madigan, kiss your winery goodbye. Wait for it.
Genuine.
What?
Congratulations, sir.
Damn it.
He is nowhere near losing this winery.
No, he isn't.
The bottle failed every single test. How's that possible?
Nate, I tracked Betty. No footprints here. Leonard's guys got to her first. 3 guys. She put up a struggle. They've taken her, Nate. We've been shaking things up a bit. We put Madigan on Betty's trail.
Okay, Elliot, get her back.
Yep.
We succeeded too well. We didn't just make him doubt the wine, we convinced him it was fake. So he bribed the auditor.
Hey, the bottle is real. That's amazing. Let's celebrate.
I'm in the middle of something.
What? No. What could be more important?
Take the day off. We're closing early.
What about you?
I said go home.
Nate, Madigan's giving everyone a vacation day. Something's going down at the winery.
His wine collection is safe, his loan is safe. What is he up to?
Nate, something's up. It's the CO2 monitors.
This is the winery app I made. Lets me access my workstation.
All the CO2 monitors are offline.
So Madigan's about to manipulate the carbon dioxide levels. I'd say he's probably going for somewhere between deadly and lethal.
He just closed down the winery. Who is he trying to hurt?
Your missing worker. Yeah. If I were Madigan, I'd make it look like Betty Carter tampered with those CO2 monitors in an act of sabotage, then died during her attempt. So any evidence she found is tainted as the work of a crazy person with a grudge. Elliot, they'll leave her down by the fermentation tanks.
You know, I should be able to up the oxygen levels remotely, fire up some of the air movers, or not. Madigan sabotaged the HVAC system.
The tower. Intern Parker learned about the ventilation tower. If we can get up there.
We can open the door manually. Okay, Elliot, the air's gonna get a little thin. We're working on it.
Yo!
How much time do we have before Elliot runs out of air?
There they are. Get them.
Elliot, hold on. We're coming. Elliot. Elliot.
There they are. Get them.
Elliot's running out of air.
do this.
Your head's pounding, your vision's starting to go. That's your brain running out of oxygen. You'll be unconscious in 30 seconds.
It'll take me 10 seconds.
Good job.
I think it's about time intern Parker started getting paid.
Hey. You all right? I got you. Come here. That's it. Everybody out, we're done.
I'd give that a B+ overall.
Have we been watching the same game? We barely saved Betty. We didn't even get back the bottle.
We convinced Madigan that the bottle is fake. As far as he's concerned, it's only a matter of time before someone finds out. It's a ticking time bomb that he has to unload. Tick, tock, tick, tock. I've been waiting a long time for this bottle to come on the market.
You're happy with the authentication?
Yeah. Your auditor was very convincing. I just wonder something. Why do we have to do this off the books?
Well, it's not the government's business where my assets go. You know what I mean?
Sure. I heard you had to shut down your winery.
Oh, it's just a misunderstanding with OSHA. We'll clear that up in no time.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't be more pleased.
Been a pleasure.
Frank Madigan, you're under arrest for fraud.
What is this?
What does it look like? It's a sting. The auditor that you bribed confessed to this bottle failing all 3 tests. You just sold me a fake bottle of wine for an awful lot of money. Oh, yes, here you go.
Oh, keep it. It's fake after all.
Yes.
No, it's the real bottle. No, that's the real bottle. That's the real one. That's the real one!
In here is everything you will need to build a case against Frank Madigan and his foreman. Everything.
Thank you for everything.
No, she got there first.
Your father was a good man. The money you gave us, it was enough to buy back the winery. We are now 100% employee-owned. We can't thank you enough.
Just take good care of the place. Hello, beautiful.
The money you gave them.
Oh, I may have found a buyer for the Jefferson bottle.
Oh. Ew, it's not Hutton's brew, is it?
No, certainly not. In memory of Kristen's father, and in honor of good friends.
And with hope for the future. Wow, that's amazing. It tastes
special.
said you found a buyer for the bottle. You didn't say wine. You said the Jefferson bottle.
No, I meant wine when I said bottle. I mean, it's not like the next buyer is ever going to taste the wine. It's too valuable. You know, of course I meant wine.
You mean we are drinking the world's most expensive wine?
You're the wine expert.
And you're never going to tell me, are you?
I do know the difference between what's real and what's fake.